Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la hecho mi español muy malo. Muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, too pesado.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Chicago and Chicago. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Throw down to second just completed, and the veteran Jason Kendall settles in to get things started.
The catcher, Jason Kendall.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Robinson is there, and he'll put it away as Kendall is out leading off the first.
Batting second.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Now here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Next, here is Frank Thomas. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Alex Bregman would be next.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled away. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. And stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jackie.
Here it comes.
Robinson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Robinson is retired, and there's one away. So bases are empty with one out now. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lamet has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Willie Mays becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Batting fourth.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Count even at 2-2. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. He's ready now to pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. The tag, and he is out. Second inning set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Snell, 28 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a curveball. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in next, Jason Dominguez, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Simmons waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
The first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And he is out on the tag. Next, it'll be Andrelton Simmons. First pitch on its way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. And now in the box, James McCann trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So stepping in is Xander Bogaerts, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Bogaerts, a native of the island of Aruba, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Griffey Jr. is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Popped up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jason Kendall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Cruz is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in is Blake Snell as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
First offering.
Now.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he's safe. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Now here's the first offering. Dominguez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping in once again is Willie Mays, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Mays connects and sends it deep to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Misses, ball 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-1 the count. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now it'll be Frank Thomas. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Frank Thomas is sent packing for the second out of the inning. High in the air down the right field line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you finding a way.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Next to hit is Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next to hit, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The catcher, number 33.
Into the box, James McCann. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he is in there.
Now back, the pitcher.
So now to the plate, Blake Snell. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 1-1. Two and 1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Dan Winkler answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Left side, but well foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam and the inning is over. Now into the box, Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The third baseman, Alex.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Popped him up. Chapman over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Francisco Lindor. He bounced out last time up. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. So here is Jackie Robinson. And as you might expect with a Diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The left fielder, number 24.
To the plate now, Willie Mays. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Robinson gets his lead at first, nobody out. That misses 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now back.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he chased it in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. 2 down with a runner at first, and here comes Junior. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time, strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Giancarlo Stanton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning. Now to bat, Jason Kendall. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Muncy over to his left, and that will end the inning. Josh Taylor enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Josh Taylor.
Into the box, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Junior ranges back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up is Max Muncy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Muncy.
First delivery to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Taylor, 28 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a two-seam fastball. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Next to stand in is James McCann, singled last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Muncy, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now another 0-2. Lifted into center field. On the run is Griffey. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping up is Frank Thomas. A hit and two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
4-1. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And there are two away now. Next, it'll be Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out.
The traditional seventh-inning stretch.
Last half of the seventh here, and next will be the pitcher, Blake Snell.
The pitcher.
First pitch on its way. Skied down the left field line. Line drive to center field, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh. At the plate, Jackie Robinson, as he sends it on the ground to first. One there, on to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in next, Willie Mays struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
So next to bat will be Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The center fielder, number 24.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey
into right
Jr.
field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Ready to begin the eighth, and stepping in the long ball threat, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in now, Jason Dominguez. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the
swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Cruz is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Adam Wainwright enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Pete Alonso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Alonso.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. As Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, number 9.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The catcher, number 33.
Into the box now, James McCann. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Griffey Jr. is right there, 1 down. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Roberto Clemente is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. Now the first pitch. And they're runners at the corners now. This is in the air out to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Buxton will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Kirby Yates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And now the first pitch. Jason Kendall is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Up next, Byron Buxton flew out last time up. He's set and the pitch. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. In now, Frank Thomas. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing, 1-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, That was a pretty good pitch, a fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game.